What's another word for impenetrable? Invincible. Guys, I am so excited to talk about the first 3 episodes of Invincible that I got to check out. It's coming up on Amazon Prime, and it's based on the Robert Kirkman book. Yes, the guy who created The Walking Dead, and a lot of people love this comic book. I just dived in a little bit myself, so I am definitely excited to dive deeper into that comic. But guys, before we dive into this review, hook your boy up with that HBO special. Y'all know what that is? That's the Help a Brother Out special. Hit that subscribe button, ding that bell, and hit like on this video if you enjoy videos on the latest in movies, TV shows, with a sprinkle of anime and gaming. Guys, I'm Leo Rydell. This is Geekly Goods, and I'm here to review Invincible. So let's start out with what works. The first thing that absolutely works is the voice acting. Oh my gosh, there are so many crazy good voices in the show. Steven Yeun, J.K. Simmons, Sandra Oh. I mean, there's just a ton of people. Zazie Beetz, Walton Goggins, Jillian Jacobs, Zachary Quinto. I can go on forever. There's a huge cast list in this, and you will recognize just about all the voices. Honestly, you'll probably recognize every single voice because that's how many loaded voices are in this cast. Well done on the voice acting front, and I really dig the characters. I love Mark Grayson, aka Invincible, and how he is journeying through getting these powers at 17 years old. His dad is Omni-Man, who is essentially like a Superman, and he is just all powerful. He's the most powerful superhero in the world, and talk about a big weight on his shoulders, Mark Grayson, to follow up his dad's footsteps. I mean, seriously, the most powerful super-powered being on the planet. So I really enjoy Invincible's characters. But the next thing that really worked for me is the animation style. I think it's a cool, crispy animation style. Like, I like how it's got these anime qualities to it, like the face shapes. Kind of feels almost a sharper Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't want to say it's Avatar-ish, but it kind of has like these anime-isms to it, and I really enjoy that. I think it looks sharp. I love the colors. I think it just flows really well too. Like when Invincible's flying, it just looks so free and fresh. I really like this animation style and how bright it is, how colorful it is. I am so excited to get some more episodes to dive into this because I just love how it looks. I like how the powers look. There is also a huge twist in the first episode, so stick around because a title card actually comes up, but it's after the title card, so don't switch to the next episode when you see that title card. Wait for it because there is a twist, and that's another thing I want to talk about is the goriness of this. I love that it's like adult themed just because it's animated and it's a comic book show. It doesn't have to be TV-14 or anything like that. I like that they just went full adult. There's guts, there's blood, there's gore. I really enjoy this, but yeah, maybe not for the little teeny tiny kids, but this is a great show so far. Now let's get into what doesn't quite work. First thing that unfortunately doesn't work and is just kind of obnoxious is the volume of the score, you all. It is so loud that the actual voices can't really be heard sometimes. I mean, obviously subtitles will help, but I didn't get subtitles in the screener, but there are some things I had to rewind and go back because I just couldn't hear under this blasting score, which it was okay of a score, but it was like, man, the fact that it's so loud is taken away from it because I couldn't hear the voices. Some of these scenes I was like, man, I cannot hear what they're saying. So I would have loved to get a more rounded out sound mix. Another thing that I'm a little shaky on is I've been diving into the comic a little bit more, and while it takes beats from the comic, it doesn't follow the comic to a T. Some things happen a lot earlier in the show, and I wonder if that'll throw some people off. Like, I feel like there's some changes to Mark Grayson, and again, I haven't dived too deep into the comic, so I don't know them accurately, but I was wondering if there's like a lot of strong comic accuracy to this, and there are things that come out of the comics. It is comic accurate, but what I'm wondering is, are these changes like super obvious? So I'm curious to hear from my Invincible comic fans what you guys think. And then the last thing, I really want Mark to just like embrace these powers and really just go for it. You know, he feels so hesitant right now. He's so tight and he doesn't have that confidence, but that's all part of character development, ladies and gentlemen, ain't it? But guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I'm your boy, Leo Rydell. This is Geekly Goods. Invincible comes out next Friday, guys, and I am so psyched to continue talking about it with you all. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.